What's up, guys? Welcome back for a brand new vlog, man. Still morning, just woke up, got these huge bags right here, man. Looks like I got like garbage bags right here, man. Basically coming down all the way. Anyways, first things first, gotta finish my final, last final. Got it open right here. So that's the first thing for today. Get it out of the way, and yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, guys, so about 3 hours later, finally finished my exam. It took about 3 hours, man. It's kind of like an essay format, so this is kind of like what it looks like. It took me about 5 pages. And it's just like, for any of you guys who cares, like, I was comparing or talking about ASEAN, like the trade agreements and like between like the Philippines, Myanmar, all the Southeast Asian countries. So I know like sometimes college is boring, man. Sometimes it's like, what the heck is going on? But let me tell you guys, you learn a heck of a lot in college, that's for sure. So I just finished this final and I'm pretty satisfied with it. I made sure to implement as much as I could from the key terms, and I made sure to research my stuff so I could finish this with the best of my ability, finish strong. And guys, one thing about college is you truly have to like learn how to overcome procrastination, man. We all experience procrastination to some degree, whether it be at your work, your job, homework, practicing something to become better. We all procrastinate. We like to get on our phones and check a feed, our Instagram feed and stuff like that. And we just waste so much time, man. We waste so many hours. The true man, a true man is that who accepts the responsibility and faces it head on, knowing that there's so many distractions and temptations around. Whatever that responsibility is, face it early in the morning, overcome it, so that the rest of the day you're satisfied, knowing that you did it and that you didn't wait, too long. Now we're all gonna face procrastination, man, all the time, but it's he who overcomes it, he who knows how to handle it, that's gonna become something great. Have I achieved that? Not yet, man, but I'm working towards it, that's for sure. I know a lot of people like believe that college isn't worth it anymore, and to some degree, to some point, I agree. There's so much more to college than making money. Now, I'm not gonna get too much into this. I'll talk about this in tomorrow's vlog. Just keep in mind that when you go to college, your mind is open to way, way, way more things than you ever thought possible. But I'll just leave it at that, and I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go grocery shopping right now because I think my mom is gonna go do it. I'm just gonna chill. I guess I'll just talk about a little about like procrastination, What's up with this procrastination thing? Like, I always wonder if procrastination did not exist, think about where we would be as individuals and as society. If you think about it back in the day, like all these crazy inventions, like the traveling to space, like developing nuclear weapons, which is not a good thing, but still, it's something crazy. I mean, bombs that can destroy entire cities. Electricity was invented. And if you think about it, guys, well, that was kind of a result of pressure. Like, people were creating because they were in a way like forced to do so. Why? Because during that time, during that era, there was a lot of wars going on. World War I, World War II. And so scientists were pressured by their governments to continue pushing, developing new technologies. During the Cold War, man, I mean, the United States versus the communist Russia or Soviet Union. And so these guys were developing nuclear weapons to beat each other, man. And these scientists, these governments were pushing themselves to their limits. And as a result, new inventions were being made. Industrialization took place. This was before the Cold War, but still industrialization. There was like a desire among like the American people to innovate and to create. As a result, like society started to develop itself so quickly, so fast. And now fast forward to 2020, and we have a very, very select few amount of innovators and inventors. I think the most recent creation really, like I guess the internet, which is massive, but that was back in like early 2000s. As of recently, maybe it's been like social media. So I guess the new inventions are gonna be online and stuff, like I was saying in yesterday's vlog. Right now, there isn't much pressure, much desire to invent because there's no need to, There's peace right now. There's no war, so we're not pressured to compete with other people. And a lack of competition only creates mediocrity. War is not good, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of deaths and stuff. But on the other hand, there is a small positive side to it, which is that the humanity is pushed to its limits. Humanity is pushed to experiment, to try and develop new ways to become better. I want to connect that with our own personal lives. When there's no competition in our lives, when we're not competing against someone else, because some people think competition is bad, you know. Competition is not bad. It's one of the most biggest drivers for the human race. We need competition. Businesses compete against each other. That's what makes us better. That's what makes quality products. That's what makes quality people, man. And so when we don't have competition in our lives, what do? We just remain stagnant. We're plateaued. We're not growing. We're not going down. We're just like this, just doing the bare minimum. And this creates such a weak society. This creates a weak man, creates a weak woman. People that just conform to the everyday routine. What happened to the pushing? What happened to the innovation? What happened to our creativity? You know, now we're overtaken by procrastination. Instead, we waste countless hours on useless things. And it's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad. You know, so we need that competition. We need that motivator. Perhaps we should not let war be that motivator, but we have to find another thing. Maybe our motivation should be all the issues going around in the world, you know, all the competition. But even then, sometimes we see those things that we're not motivated to continue growing. We each have to go on our own journey, our own hero's journey, and understand what is it that makes us motivated and inspired. If we don't find this thing, this source, I mean, guys, we're gonna become nobodies. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. We have to innovate. We have to create. We have to use this mind and truly unleash its potential. It doesn't matter how young, how old you are. There's been great people that died early and that died late. But the age doesn't matter. What matters is trying and giving an effort. So, honestly, I don't think we can afford to procrastinate. We can't really afford to waste time because we're only on this earth for a very small interval of Earth's long scale, of Earth's long time period. So what are we gonna do with it, you know? Like, what is it that we want, that we should innovate? What is it that we should invent in today's modern world? What is it that people lack? What is it that people need? And these are the things that we have to think about and try to come up with solutions. Because everything, it all starts with one idea. But if you think that your ideas or that you're not creative enough or your ideas suck, I mean, you're never gonna get anywhere, man. You have to believe in yourself primarily. And maybe one day, you know, one day that idea is gonna inspire you to slowly take steps, and those steps will take you to more opportunities and more open doors. You have to take action. You have to stop being weak. You have to stop letting procrastination destroy your life and ruin you and crush your dreams, because the future belongs to those who prepare for it today.